Hey everyone, ColdBrew here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a sponsored video with Torchlight Infinite, an action RPG game that adds on to the series of the Torchlight games. Torchlight has started way back in 2009 on PC, but now this game, Torchlight Infinite, is actually available on both PC and of course your phone, so you'll be able to just go to your couch and play the game whenever you like. So, getting things started with the game, this is a play to win game. This is not a pay to win game. It is proud to say that this game will be featuring many cosmetic microtransactions in the game, but no microtransactions, similar to, let's say, Diablo Immortal, as this game has no predatory pay to win and cosmetics are not bound to just one of your heroes. When you unlock something in this game, it's gonna be available for all your accounts throughout. So getting things started, we have the Berserker for this series, which is basically your warrior type of melee class, where you go in close. You of course have the whirlwind attacks, you've got the jumps and leaps that the warriors have, and you do lots of damage within a close range. Then we have the range class, which is the divine shot as they call it, and of course this is gonna have the multiple weapons. You're gonna use those to your advantage from a ranged attack. You can go in close with your leaps, and there's of course many different skills to use when you're using these classes to take advantage of, and you can change your builds throughout your gameplay experience. Then we have the Frostfire Mage, which is, yes, a mage class utilizing spells, different spells, and the frost and fire abilities to get the maximum out of your. Then we have the Space-Time Witness, which is a unique class, again a caster type of class, but utilizes time and specific buffs to gain the advantage over on the battlefield. And finally we have the Commander, which is the latest added class to the game, and it's a summoner class where you utilize, of course, lots and lots of minions to take advantage, where the minions will be doing the fighting for you, either from a ranged or from a melee part. So definitely this is the one that I'll be showcasing, since I do enjoy the summoner type of classes. I did enjoy them in Diablo, and I will be trying it out here. So this is the game. Once you log into your character, you can move there on the left hand side of the page. You've got your summonings and all your skills on the right hand side. The minimap is on the top left, and of course the remaining of the UI on the top right. And look at that, I can just leap throughout, bunch up all my minions, or empower them with my skills. These skills are fully customizable, by the way. If I click on right here, you can see that my items are fully end game for this showcase. So it's gonna be a little bit unrealistic when you start out to do the same damage or have all these skills that I'm showcasing right now. But just look at all this gear, the customization that is possible through the different builds that you can do within this game. I've got lots of gear through when I was doing some farming beforehand, and I can just identify it and see if I have something better than the ones I've got equipped right now. So look at that, the DPS it says is 250 versus the one I've got equipped, which is 165. So that's already a little bit better than the ones I have. I also want to mention that the game offers a trading experience between players, and there's no taxes to be paid. There's no duty or taxes that are taken when you're trading items or anything between other players. There's also no daily or timed events, so you can actually enjoy the game as you like and progress through at your own pace. So the way that you customize the skills, if you click on the skills tab right here, these are the main skills that you have. Let's say the Summon Spider tank skill, which you can change if you like. You can change it to any of the other skills that are available, and there's lots of ways to optimize the build that you're running, many different builds that you can do, and that's going to be all up to you, up to yourself. If you love customizing different builds, look at all these different ways to customize your build for this specific hero. Like I can click on sentry skills, I can click on defensive skills. There's so many different skills, and all of these are available through energy. So this is the energy that is used. This is not a premium currency. This is available to everyone as you play throughout. And you got the main skills, you got supportive skills, you got passive skills, and you got triggered skills within the game. So many different ways to change them throughout. So I've got my leap attack right there. I've got the summon machine guardians, and these are the passive skills on the bottom right there. If I click on them, you see that small circle that is constantly going. That's because this is a passive skill. I also want to show here the hero ranking tab, where we can actually see most of the heroes used within the game. Currently, the commander is sitting at 28.5%, and also the main skills, supportive skills, and all the legendary gear that is used by most players out there. The development team is also very responsive to the players and how everything works within the game, so they're open to feedback or any suggestions that are offered by the players in adjusting, let's say, any of the classes, if it's too overpowered or not, or any of the skills. Other ways to customize it, of course, through the talent page right here, which is very common in the aRPG genre, where you have the talent pages, and as you progress through, you unlock different nodes which empower, of course, either your minions or yourself as a class, if it's not a summoning class such as the commander right here. In terms of microtransactions, the game does have a shop feature right here, where the shop only features some of the back skill tab expansions. There's some sands of time here, and there is, of course, these fantasy crystals which are just purchased to buy outfits, so the cosmetic changes within the game. And these are the cosmetics, these are the skins for each of the classes. This one's the commander class, as I said, and it does have the Slayer Shark skin right there. And you can actually buy more and more skins for if you want to change your cosmetics within the game. There's no actually buying up power like in Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal offers, you know, all the resonance, where you make your character more and more powerful with the more gems you have. This game only offers the cosmetics basically, and you can change the cosmetics even for your skills. As you progress through, there's going to be different skills and cosmetics available for those, and all of those will be purchasable with premium currency, of course. And there's also, what I've noticed, like a season pass, which does offer usually like a more benefit for the amount of money spent. But this offers stuff like, what is this, the premium currency used, and of course these inside crystals used to get the boons, the packed sprints from boons. These are actually the outfits. It's not very clear on the wording right there. So let's have a look at the actual gameplay of the commander class. We'll have a look at one of the other classes as well. So this is the Nether Realm, and as you progress through, you can go in with more and more difficult stages. But let's have a look at the space-time turbulence. Look at that. I'm going to be trying to fight level 85 and extremely powerful bosses. So that is the current mode enabled. Let's go in there. Let's just go in here, open the portal. There's different affixes as you decide to play throughout, and depending on what you want to be fighting within these realms. These are like rifts within the Diablo games. So we're going in here. I need to do my summons first so they protect me. Wow, look at that. Okay, let me jump a little bit forward. My summons are ranged and melee also. Boom. We just gathered them all together just to see. You can have unlimited summons, by the way. There's mana requirements, but what I'll be trying to do is just trying to get all my spider tongues up. Look at them just fighting. And there's loot down, just dropped right now. So the loot that has dropped, you can actually filter it within the game as you play through. And as you become more and more accustomed to how the loot works and what kind of loot that you're looking for, there's this tab right here. If you go to the settings tab, there's this pickup option, and there's a filter offered within the game. So you can actually be more aggressive with what items you pick up or not. So this one's the advanced filter. And as it says right here, this is more for players who advanced after chapter 2, and it highlights rare gear with high energy only, and in Netherrealm hides almost all non-legendary gear. So if that's the way that you want to be playing, you can have the advanced filter right there. Let's leave intermediate on and try that. So I'm leaping around this map. I've got my empowerment of my minions, and let's say I want to bunch them up all together to me. Just click that right there. Just gonna go to the back a little bit, because remember, I'm a summoner type of class, so I have to be very careful. So these must be legendaries without all that big glow right there. So let me just pick up everything, and this is basically the commander class. And as I said, all of the skills are customizable as you progress through, and as you are more and more comfortable with each of the classes that you're playing through. So let's have a look at one more of the classes that we have within the game. I'll just show the barbarian, which is the berserker, which is like the warrior type of class, and has the whirlwind, and it's gonna be a ton of fun leaping around and just using the whirlwind skill, of course. So this is the berserker class, where we do have, of course, the leap strike there. We've got a berserker type of buff, and then of course we've got the whirlwind. Look at that, spin to win. the spin to win right here, and you can just heal back up if you want to. These skills have been customized like so to enable you to survive a little bit longer. Where are all the enemies? Boom, jump right there, start spinning around and just destroying everybody. Wow, look at the damage there. It feels way more powerful than the commander. If they got the same gear on, then this is just crazy. Look at that, just jumping through, healing if you go down a little bit, regenerating your mana as well. We just now reached the boss and boom, did we just destroy the boss like that? Let's pick up all the loot, and that's it for this nether realm. That was quick with the Berserker. Wow, I guess the gear that he has on is just too powerful. So let's have a look at the loot that we just picked up. This one's a 198 DPS, and I've got equipped a 486 DPS equipped weapon. So not so powerful as the ones I've got equipped. It was a ton of fun spinning around though and just destroying everything. This was Torchlight Infinite. What do you think of the game? Leave your comments down below, and of course try out the game for both Android and iOS devices. And as I said, this will be a cross-platform game available on both PC and your phone, so you can play with the same characters that you have on your PC, and if you're bored, go onto your couch and still enjoy the same gameplay experience. So this was the video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely try the game out. Thank you, Torchlight Infinite, for sponsoring the video. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.